Alright, so I'm ready for another Advent of Ascension live stream, but I have many places I'm considering actually going to. I do have this Lionic ore, and I know I need a lot more of it, so I would ideally have to go to Iron Mine eventually to just gather the rest of this. And then start thinking about fighting the Iron Mine boss, Silverfoot. I think with every 20 Lionic ores and a couple of silver coins, you get 2 tries at the boss. So if I want to get, like, all the statues from that boss, I need to make a golden one, which would be 9 of them, I'd have to just repeat this process of getting the 2 silver coins 5 times. So that would be 100 lion ore required for that total. 24 of it is also used up to make full set of lion armor. Then I need to also count the incomplete weapons you can get from Iron Mine, divide by 2, and then multiply that by 50, because you need 50 Lionic ingots to buy 2 Mecha Gears to complete 2 incomplete weapons, which you find from various dungeons in Iron Mine, such as these kinds of things. No, not that. Such as things like the Mecha Archer Gun, the Mechanical Assault Rifle, the Mecha Bow, and the Mechrio. And this Mecha Staff also is an example. This kind of stuff, basically. Oh, and a Mecha Cannon. There is that too. Okay, so that's... yeah, it's at least 6 of these incomplete weapons. Might be like a couple more that I just don't remember. Or I could go to Percasia, because I know for a fact that I've not encountered a single rare mob in Percasia yet. And I would need to do this if I want to start fighting the Rock Rider boss in the Haven. I mean, I already did get quite a bit done in the Haven, and finding a Rock Rider boulder isn't going to give me anything immediately, so I think I'm going to just double back on going into the Haven. Or I could go to the Abyss, because I haven't spent that much time there. I only have 1 Book of Shadows, and I'm going to need plenty more if I want to just get the Golden Shadow Lord statue, because this is the item that spawns in said boss. But before attempting it, I want to get this set of armor well enchanted, because this grants you immunity to Wither, which the boss can inflict on you. So that'll at least make you immune to one of his types of attacks. There's still plenty more options besides just those 3, but those are the 3 that just popped out to me immediately. Though I feel like actually going to the Abyss, since I haven't gone there that often. And I've certainly got, like, better melee weapons than what I used to have going into the Abyss, so that should help. So I could maybe be okay if I go into the Abyss with my best gear. I could maybe come out alright, let's see. I'm probably gonna go for the Abyss first, see what happens. See what I find there. Then maybe after that, go back to Iron Mine for a bit. Or Percasia, whichever I feel like doing. Percasia is going to be either finding the rare mob Pterodon, or just going underground to find some underground dens, because I haven't found a single underground den yet either. And it's not like I want to go looking either, it's probably going to be really boring. So I can maybe save that for near the end of the stream, possibly. I'm probably just going to go for the Abyss, I guess, first. So I'm going to make some night vision potions before going in there. So I can see clearly, just giving myself a pretty significant advantage in there. And even then, it's still probably going to be pretty deadly in there. Just trying to plan this inventory accordingly. I'll probably bring all the night. Maybe I'll leave like 2 here and then bring the rest in. I think I know what my inventory is going to look like too. So we'll drink some night vision. We'll get ready to start doing some exploration in the abyss. I have some coordinates from previous excursions into the abyss written down. I'll take out these tokens that I've just been saving up. Barely spent that much time in the abyss and already have these tokens. So maybe if I can find like a lotto man, I could maybe start working on getting some of those lotto rewards out of the way too. Including a really good sword. Even though I recently happened upon this and I think I'm going to like this better than the Blood Fury, still. Let's see what we can go for. So first things first, night vision, and just pray that this goes at least somewhat decently well. Alright, so we must have gone like east in our earlier trips. We're probably going to go west. So I already see a lotto man right in front of me as I enter the abyss, actually. That is interesting. I practically already see one of the guys. Let's just work my way on over to this guy. That didn't teleport me up there. What gives? No, why is it not teleporting me up there? What gives? I have Rosedons and they're not working. Oh, hey there, physicist. Now they work. He's got 1 trade. Ah, the hell with it. We'll just take the Blood Furies. Well, the chances at said sword, but we're not gonna get it. Yeah, so physicist, I decided let's just go to the abyss and see what happens. This guy's only offering like 1 type of lotto reward. That's another I think that's a Shadow Lord platform over there. But I'm not quite ready to fight the boss yet. Probably rather not go for it. Do I remember learning Gauss elimination? Yeah, of course. Though I'd have to refresh myself on it. Just saying. So I'm assuming you're learning that now? Okay, if the abyss is light on mobs, I might actually be, like, perfectly fine. Might have nothing to worry about if the abyss is just light on mobs the whole trip. That's another Book of Shadows right there. You have to go 1 row at a time. I'm assuming you're doing it in the Matrix and you're supposed to do it 1 row at a time. So you're clueless as to what the right form is? Even I'm not 100% sure because I never really excelled at doing Gaussian elimination. Okay, so let's assume you have a 3x3 matrix. And let's say you just have a bunch of random numbers. I think what you would want to do is just get get the matrix into a form where the diagonal has all ones in it. So you know the diagonal of a matrix is like the top left corner value, the value in the very middle, and then like the bottom right corner. I think you want to get all of those to have ones in them. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and no, I'm trying to think. 1, 0, 0, some value in 1, and then two other values, and then a 1. And then once you have like 1, something 1, 0, something something 1. So you have to have all ones on your diagonal that's going like top left to bottom right, and then you just do substitution. And then you just do substitution to just get each of the values x, y, and z. This is the tricky part for me, was always getting that diagonal with only ones on it. Maybe you have a better idea than I do. So that's basically what you need to do. So I guess just practice your row operations, such as like adding a multiple of one row onto another or subtracting it. To get that row to have like a 1 where you need it to be. I really wish I did just remember this more clearly so I can help you out more. Or there's also simply just multiplying the entire row by a constant value. That would still not mess up the matrix if you just multiply one row by a constant. Those are like the main elementary operations I can think of. I think I just found a flesh temple here. I know these guys, you generally don't want them to hit you, because they can apply a pretty deadly hunger effect that drains your hunger bar. So I'm going to try and just take this slowly here. I don't know, do you? I'm going to try and take this slowly. These guys do have some significant drops, but I'm not just going to rush right into this. Like, I don't want to know, like, the hard way what happens if one of them hits me. Or, God forbid, like, multiples hit me. So this is probably one of the safer ways to just deal with these guys. Wait, are they too wide to actually just fit in the one block gap here? Are they too wide to get in the one block wide gap or something, and they can't fit there? Okay, they might not be able to fit. Yeah, they're using algebra. Linear algebra, specifically. Okay, I can kind of just safe spot the flesh eaters out if I want to do so. Pretty sure I'm going to safe spot them out. I'm just curious to see what happens if he hits me. He inflicts hunger upon hitting you, but that didn't do much. I don't think it was the only time I used it in algebra. Okay, I thought these guys were going to be a lot deadlier, but I was totally wrong. First things first, they can't even fit in these one block wide gaps here. They chase after you. So killing them all should be easy enough. Yeah, so farming these guys is actually pretty easy. So I could farm these guys for hunter experience if I wish to do so. And I got 2 of these swords. Okay. I got a pair of these swords. Okay, they do drop abyss tokens. That is interesting. I could just stay here indefinitely if I want to farm abyss tokens, actually. And it's pretty safe, too. Okay, there's a lot of them. Thank God they can't actually touch me from here. If they could hit me, then I'd be totally screwed. Even then I could run, but still. All I'd be able to do is just run if they could actually chase me, but they can't fit in the 1-block wide gaps. So I can just safe spot them all I want. I found that, like, less complex. So yeah, it's much darker in the Abyss than what you were seeing earlier. Alright, first things first, let me put some of my loot away. I ended up getting, like, 2 of their sword drops within just a couple kills, somehow. Yeah, that is true, by the way, still. I played many shitty hacks. Well, there goes a bunch of loot. There's just no good way to get in and actually claim your loot. Oh, 43 Hunter, nice. Yeah, you can do that with multiplication, but not with matrices. What's that? Oh, that just found me. That's great. That just found me. Actually, fuck it. I don't think I can really run from him. I'm just going to kill it with my Great Blade. Yeah, that just found me. Except I'm gonna have to work on a system to actually just let me get the loot I've earned, but there's just so many of these guys, you can never really get a chance to pick up your loot because every time you kill one, like, a couple more just replace them. Can I please figure out as to why the hell I just can't get in there and just get my own stuff? Well, I disconnected for like a brief moment. I think I should probably go unpack it with like a bucket of water or something. And then just have that pull all the loot out towards me. What's hitting me now? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Operation... Oh shit, that guy came out of nowhere and just started, like, camping me. Oh shit, I gotta run. I gotta run. Gotta figure out what the hell that is killing me. I didn't even notice this guy. When you say unreal numbers, what do you mean by those? What even are unreal numbers anyways? Never did play an SMB3 hack. Doesn't that just, like, not give a number back because you can't square root a negative number? I'm probably gonna come back to that spot with a bucket of water and just let that push all the loot that drops from the flesh eaters out towards me so I don't have to go in to get it myself. Other than that, I guess I'll just keep looking for lotto pills, most likely. And maybe kill more web reapers I run into, just to get more Books of Shadows, possibly. And there's also a really good staff they drop, which I'd love to see. Or I could farm these guys too for their specific drop. Okay, why did it go dark? Why is it dark? Is it because they hit me that it goes dark? Is that like their effect when they hit you? Okay, apparently not. I don't know where the hell the blindness came from then. Because it doesn't seem like these guys give it to you. Must have gotten them from something else, and I just don't know what. Like, I don't want to just randomly go blind for no reason in a place like this. So I'm waiting on more guys to spawn, actually. Oh, Web Reaper. Just gonna shoot it down from here. Or try to. It's gonna kind of just run off. Yeah, I thought I saw a Web Reaper. Yeah, but I need to be able to get it from a spot where it can't just shoot me to death. Because, yeah, these things hit pretty damn hard, so... trying to make sure they just don't hit me. Alright, that thing is dead now. Oh, nice, another Book of Shadows. What do you mean the best, Lee? And a Kitty hack ever. Most of them feel really similar to one another anyways. Once you play enough of them, you're just gonna realize that most of them play similarly to each other anyway, so it's hard to say which one's best or worst, if they're, for the most part, very similar to one another. Right, so I ended up with 2 of these just now. I don't know where the hunger is coming from. Now, these guys are dropping quite a few tokens, and they're pretty quick to kill, so... maybe this is probably going to be one of my better places if I just want to farm simple Abyss tokens. Just kill these guys over and over again for them. Maybe if I want Abyss tokens, just kill these guys over and over for them. Because they seem to drop, like, plenty of them. Okay, I guess these guys also seem to inflict hunger on you when they hit you. That's plenty of rotten flesh. I'm probably not going to need it anyways. I'm probably just going to go keep exploring at this point. So I found a Flesh Eater temple. It's interesting. And just back up from these and just kill them from afar. To not risk them just demolishing me, because they hit really hard. Even through armor, they can kill you pretty quickly if you're just not reacting to them. Looks like they both just died. Yeah, at least these guys go down very easily. What? Something is behind me. Something's near me somewhere. That's a bloodsucker up there. Yeah, I thought I saw something. Yeah, he's gonna go down easily if he just can't even figure out how to get to me. Yeah, a lot of mobs do drop Abyss tokens, so getting those, for the most part, shouldn't take too long. And they seem to just often drop them in pairs too, so that does help also. Just one-shot that guy. And I got 40 more tokens already. Yeah, it's been going by pretty quickly, or just kill whatever you see in the Abyss and just have a bit more fun than just staying in one place. So I'm tempted to not go too far out, because I'll eventually have to get back to my overworld portal. And I'd hate to just run through the dark. I'd be more likely to just get caught on some mobs I don't want to fight that way. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on exploring. But I'm probably gonna pick a different direction now that I've gone like 850 blocks west or so. I'm gonna go elsewhere. Alright, this is annoying. These guys are particularly annoying when they're attacking you like together. But I got them both. One hurts you when you look into its eyes, the other just hits pretty hard, slows you down, makes it harder to run, and heals itself whenever it hits you. Kinda hard to deal with some of those guys like multiples at a time, just saying. Though it's been for the most part just light on mobs, and I've barely seen any distorters, as in the guys that can actually just pull you in and make running very difficult. Without even having to touch you. At least with the bloodsuckers, they have to hit you before you can just start struggling with running. Web Reaper somewhere. I don't know where it is. Alright, I see it. Yeah, I don't want to get caught in this thing's line of sight for too long. Because, yeah, it still hits pretty hard. 1.5 heart I can still hit, even through all my armor. And that is probably some of the most fucked up sounds of any mob in this entire game. Most of the time I don't hear them because I just prefer to kill it from afar. What are those guys? Well, they're dead now. I'm just gonna keep on running and see what else I find. Still do want to find more Lotto totems. Have to find another Lotto Man platform because the first one I saw was only offering like one type of lottery totem. I think there's like another tree that's much closer to my overworld portal. That was quick. And I'm gonna have to go and repair my Knight's Guard after this Abyss trip is over because it's just about to fall apart. That's another Jaw Hut if I'm not mistaken. That's a Web Reaper up that down there. Just gonna shoot it down. They can't even seem to reach me, so this is perfect. Just gonna shoot him down with the bow. That's another Book of Shadows right there. Alright, so now there's starting to be, like, plenty of mobs again, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with what I just do now. Now I'm starting to see plenty of these guys. Okay, these guys inflict blindness upon hitting you. Must have been one of those that just got me, like, when I didn't realize it. What's chasing after me now? I want to figure out how I'm going to get rid of this Web Reaper without attracting anything else's attention. Because I'd hate to have to fight multiple mobs at once here, especially this and multiple other enemies, so... I can also pick off the Oculent from afar, I guess. I mean, you have to be close enough to it for it to be actually able to hurt you by looking into its eyes. Like, if you're not close enough to it, then it can't really do anything to you. So I guess pick it off from afar just seems to, like, be a good play. I'm gonna get rid of this guy before he can pull me in towards him. Making sure I don't have to worry about the Web Reapers up close. Especially when there's like 3 of them in like a cluster. Looks like all 3 of them just got dropped. Now all 3 are dead. Wait, maybe not. There's another one still here running around. There's another one there too. Gonna get rid of the Oculent first, before he makes my job harder. Alright, okay. Come on. Oh my god. This could be a problem. I'm gonna get lured right into that Web Reaper trying to run away from the Bloodsucker. That's just great. It's gonna lead me right into the Web Reaper and then right into the Distorter, so I'm not gonna be able to run. Unless I use the Nature Staff, then I can just get the hell out of there. I mean, it's gonna be short. It's kind of what I was expecting anyways. Okay, now all of a sudden there's mobs everywhere again. And particularly the ones I'm have trouble dealing with. At least that guy's down. Okay, I got rid of both the Bloodsuckers. Nice. What am I doing in Abyss? Gathering drops from the local mobs. Also trying to find Lotto Men also. Spending a lot of time running though. I mean, it's probably the best thing I can do if I want to find Lotto Men. Can't just stay in one place. Nice, he's dead. Might have to stop using, like, the Knight's Guard so much, because it's just about to fall apart at this point. More Web Reapers. Again, I prefer to just shoot these things down from afar. At least they're really easy to see because of how tall they are. Yeah, because these things have a really powerful ranged attack, so I'm trying to just avoid getting up close to them as much as possible. Just to be safe while killing them. That plus they have a really useful staff drop, and they seem to be giving me lots of Books of Shadow. Which are for spawning in one of the Abyss bosses. I'll pick this guy off too, I guess. Still have like 3 Books of Shadows, plus the one that's actually still sitting in my chest in the overworld in my base. So I have a total of 4 now. But I'm not going to go spawn in the boss before I'm actually well equipped to deal with it. Yeah, I thought I saw another one here. And yeah, that's the Web Reaper sound effect, by the way. Oh, and that sound when it dies, though. You gotta love that. It looks like... That's a Lotto Man structure up there. Yeah, there's one. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go to it. And I have 65 tokens. Maybe I'll get 10 more and then go up there. In case he's offering like 10 totems for 75 tokens, I'd take up that offer. So, might just quickly grab 10 tokens, then come back here. See what mobs are in the immediate area. Kill them for 10 more tokens, then just go up there. And I'm not really seeing too many. I'm gonna try and get still, like, I think 6 more tokens at this point. Alright, now there's a bunch of guys over there. Gonna kill the Web Reaper from afar. That much I know for sure I'm doing. Also gonna take the Oculus out from far away as well. Just to be safe. I'll kill them from a distance too. Okay, so let's just get up this pillar here. I have some Rosedons I'm going to use to just do that, I guess. If I can just get up there by using Rosedons, that's going to be nice and simple. Oh, what is hitting? Whoa, what is getting me now? Oh, that just spawned, like, literally right next to me. It literally just appeared right next to me. Good thing I reacted just in time to get away from it. That could have been bad if I just wasn't paying attention. Oh. Could have been really bad if I didn't pay attention. And then there's another one right here as well. I'm gonna just shoot this one down too, ideally. We'd like to also be able to see again. Let me see what it dropped, if anything. No, it doesn't look like anything dropped back here. I hear another Web Reaper somewhere. Okay, I think I'm gonna be home free to just get to this lottery totem guy. I think I'm home free to get up there. Ah, there we go. So he's offering Blood Fury totems still. And he's offering Soulfire Bow totems. So let me write down this Lotto Man's coordinates. Because he's offering, like, the 2 types of Lotto totems I would need. See how far I get. Yeah, that would be a pretty cool idea. Though I'd probably want to spend more time on a regular world just to learn everything that this mod has to offer before really going for it. I'd like to see if we can get Phil Watson to try this mod out on hardcore. See how far he'd be able to take it. Wow. I got the Blood Fury. That was rather quick. And a bunch of Lotto banners, but more importantly, we got this. So I'm going to start heading back, gathering tokens as I go. Then I'll come back there eventually to just take a shot at getting a Soulfire Bow. So we got the Blood Fury. If only I could have just gone for that earlier and just gotten it. Yeah, once you have good enough gear to just survive out here, it's not that hard to really come by the Blood Fury. That is, if you're really lucky, just trying to go for it. Yeah, I certainly got lucky with that. I still kind of remember just how long I went without getting a soul bone, how many tries it took. And then the Blood Fury, it took like pretty much no time at all to get. But there's still going to be that Soulfire Bow to just get as well, because it's part of the whole get all items. So we got the Blood Fury. We found a Flesh Temple. Yeah, fighting these guys with a bow, if they're close enough to you, is practically impossible. Just simply looking to them damages you and messes up your, like, ability to really shoot them. Alright, something is behind me somewhere. Okay, what's behind me now? Something's behind me. Or maybe it's just this guy actually hitting me. It's because I'm looking into that thing's eyes. That's probably what's actually doing it. Okay, I see a Web Reaper there. I'm gonna opt to not get too close so I can just kill it safely. Alright, it's down. Still trying to keep my eyes peeled for that web staff, because that's very useful. Upon using it, it clears all your debuffs. It just removes every negative status effect. And you can just, like, use it, like, instantly whenever you need to. So it's really useful. It's just, like, instantly removes your negative stats effects. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try and just leg it here. So I'm also going to make some more space in my inventory and just going to put some stuff away. Alright, let's just keep on going. See what else we might be able to stumble into that might be of interest. Preferably going to stay out of this thing's reach. Preferably stay out of their reach. Just shoot them down with the bow. And I'm seeing plenty right now, so I'm gonna just keep on doing this, actually. Just gonna spam shoot arrows. Yeah, I'm looking at 3 more Web Reapers once this one just dies. And these things, like, they don't fuck around. They also take quite a bit of damage before they just go down. They really don't fuck around, these guys. And I see another one just hiding. Wait, lag spike? Lag spike and I'm almost dead. Nice. I lag spiked for just like a couple seconds and I was almost dead. And I got knocked to like half a heart. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to just kill these from a distance. Way too risky to not do that. And another Book of Shadows, because why not? When are we gonna see that web staff? Because I know that's gonna be very useful to have for some of the boss fights. But we've built up one hell of a supply of Book of Shadows, so that's interesting. We already have like 4 of these, and this trip didn't last that long. And we already came across 4 Book of Shadows. And not to mention, some of the enemies that already hit hard enough would only hit harder on a harder difficulty. So there'd be that too to worry about as well. So yeah, that would be really silly to see just how long it could possibly last on a hardcore out of an Ascension world. Probably nowhere near 5 years. Yeah, I thought I saw some purple projectiles from somewhere. Still takes like about 9 or 10 arrows just to put one of these things down. Yeah, they can't touch me from up here, so let's just shoot them all down, I guess, with the bow and arrows. Much safer than just running in, especially with the distorter there. That would make running away very difficult. And these things are smart. Thought for a second they'd actually be able to figure out how to get to me. Yeah, I thought I saw another Web Reaper still alive here. Looks like they're all cleared out. Yeah, I've been killing a lot of stuff with just ranged. I mean, it's much safer to just kill stuff with ranged here for the most part. Rushing with melee, especially rushing in fighting Web Reapers with melee, is probably not going to work. They'll just outrace you for sure. Especially if they're in a group, then they're even more likely to outrace you. Lag spike? Alright, I'm gonna fall. Okay, now he's dead. Nature Staff also helps tremendously when it comes to getting away from Distorter pulls. Because you can just run fast enough that you can easily get away from the guys and then not have to worry about fighting them. Yeah, look, I'm pretty much stuck here right— oh no. This is a deadly combo. And I still somehow got out of that. Wasn't looking good though, and I somehow still pulled it off. It being getting away from those. Alright, something's pulling me in towards it, and I don't know where it is. Okay, I see it now. Alright, I think it's time to start just going south. Once we go 700 more blocks south, we can leave. So let's just go south now. See what else we find just on the way. Alright, there's a lot of mobs here. Hate to have to fight all of them at once, so... Oh, another Book of Shadows. Nice. Alright, there we go. Man, I'm gonna have plenty of tokens by the time all is said and done. Uh-oh, wait. No. Uh-oh. Can I even... I can't get away. This thing is just constantly... Oh, no. Okay, I'm getting away. Oh, there we go. Now it's dead. Alright, my last night vision potion. Let's just drink it quickly and then just continue running south and just get out of here. Get out of here with everything we got. Yeah, next time I have to bring a water bucket here. I'm gonna use it at the Flesh Temple just to make getting all my loot much easier. So I don't have to just run in where all the bad guys are just to pick it up. So I don't have to risk my life to get my loot. Just have the water push it towards me. Basically what I'm just sort of shooting for. Man, I'm gonna have plenty of tokens still, just by the time I get out of here. Probably enough to go buy some more totems, so I can try the lottery again, but I should probably slow down for this. Right now I can't even see this thing. Trying to just get a good eye on this thing. Okay, I think it's dead now. No, there's two more hiding behind there. I'm gonna pick them both off too. So how can I lead them in? So I can pick them off too. Or I do so from here. Yeah, this should be safe. Nice, there we go. Another Book of Shadows. I'll definitely take it. So I have 6 Books of Shadow now. Alright, now where is this guy? I got 6 Book of Shadows. 6. There's 2 Lotto Men right there, actually, but... I guess I could maybe check those guys out instead, if I wanted to. Wait, I have to move it. I have to move it. I'm trying to move, but he's not letting me. My Knight's Guard might fall apart soon, so I just want to make sure it does not. I'm gonna just take this out of my hotbar so I don't just use it too much by accident and it breaks. So let's just continue running out of here. Have about 400 more blocks to go, so I should probably just make running a top priority at this point. Oh, there's 2 Web Reapers. I thought there was just one here. Well, I guess I'll just take them both down anyways. They should both be dead now. Oh crap, I'm gonna run from that. I don't want to run straight into a Web Reaper. God knows what's gonna happen to me. Just gonna, like, boot it. Gonna get away from the Web Reaper. I'm either gonna kill it from afar or just run. There's no real safe way to just fight it up close, so... If I don't want to kill it, I can just run. Alright, we're almost out of here, pretty much. Yeah, we're basically home free at this point. We have to be extremely close to our portal. I probably should be able to see it by this point. Probably should be able to see it by now. In fact, I do see it. That is the way out. That's how we're gonna leave. Thought I saw one more guy. Doesn't look like he dropped anything. We'll just leave. Nearly an hour in the abyss, and we got 6 book shadows. 6 of them. We got 6. Now I really feel like I have a reason to go fight Shadow Lord at this point. We got 6 of these. So now we have a total of 7. I did not expect to get that many so quickly. I didn't know, like, the guys that inflict wither upon you. I didn't know those guys could drop them too. I will move some of these to my other double chests, I guess. And we got plenty of interesting loot. We got eye bulb seeds. So we can start growing eyeballs if we want. And we got not just 1, but 2 leg bone swords and a blood fury. I'm definitely going to keep the blood fury someplace safe because I could maybe actually start getting use out of that. I'm gonna have to find a place for all this stuff I've been picking up at this point. Like, a better place than just all these crates here, all these chests. I'm gonna have to find an even better place to keep everything. So we got a blood fury. Why is this sword so short, though? I mean, still not gonna complain. 19 attack damage. Definitely one of the better swords you can get in the entire mod. So another strict upgrade over my Troll Basher axe. In case I lose this, I can just fall back on a Blood Fury now. And I still have that Harvester sword sitting here as well. So I've certainly got it made at this point. I don't want to repair the Baron Bow, and I definitely have to repair the Knight's Guard. No questions asked. And it looks like I need lava now. Alright, so let's get the lava. Let's get some lava first, quickly. And this is definitely the place to find it. I'm gonna throw the rotten flesh out, actually. Probably don't need that. Right, so there's our lava. That should last us for a while. And now we just go back to the overworld. Might also go harvest the chili pepper farm soon because, well, or I can harvest it all right now. I guess I'll do that quickly. Now I just gotta pick up everything I've harvested, and there's certainly a lot of it. Yeah, still just stocking up on chili peppers when I'm actually gonna need them. And I haven't been using them that much anyway, so we're just getting like a huge stockpile of them at this point. And this is all because I decided to just go with that one gun that shoots chili peppers instead of any other regular ammo. Yeah, it uses chili peppers and not like ordinary eliminate bullets that you'd expect a gun to use. So I've been pretty much just maintaining this chili pepper farm ever since I stuck with that gun. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even have a farm this big in the first place. Well, maybe I would, but it certainly wouldn't be chili peppers. Probably also tempted to maybe just plant some eye bulbs sooner or later. And maybe also expand the Rosodon farm, since I do see myself using those pretty damn often. Depends on what I set out to do. If I decide to maybe keep frequenting the Haven, then I'm definitely going to want to have more Rosodons for trips into the Haven. Similarly, if I decide to go back to Lunalist some more, Rosodons will be really helpful there too. Right, so let's plant the rest of these seeds. And like 3 more stacks of chili peppers, pretty much. So let's just plant these and let them grow again. Then just do this again, like a couple streams later, perhaps. Yeah, we might have like one of the biggest chili pepper stashes that anyone's ever had playing this mod. All because of this one gun I decided to go with using. I mean, it seems so silly at first. Figured I'd just go with it, and next thing you know, we get this massive chili pepper farm that serves literally one purpose. Ammunition for a very specific type of gun. Because it won't just use, like, regular limonite bullets. Yeah, Graw has some pretty unique drops. In case you were wondering where that chili pepper gun came from. Yeah, this is all because I wanted to use that chili pepper gun. I know I'm not going to need this many extra chili seeds unless I plan on expanding the farm further, but why would I do that? This is big enough. Yeah, because if you eat one of these, it sets you on fire. Doesn't even restore hunger, just sets you on fire if you eat one. Well, I have like 9 stacks of them. That's all for one gun. If I ever plan on using it anytime again soon. I mean, it's 40 damage per second and it sets the targets on fire. And the fire damage adds a little bit of extra damage to the 40 DPS. Right, so let's just continue to do some more farming, I guess. Then I'd either just go back to Iron Mine, do some mining, or maybe just say screw it and then just continue to play the U Testament. Maybe just say screw it for now with this. We already got quite a bit done in the Abyss. And just come back later. Yeah, we already made quite a bit of progress. This is about to fall apart. 3 attack speed. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Four attack speed. Why do you need 4 attack speed and 1 attack damage? Like, what are you gonna do with this? The diamond hoe. Which will take forever to use up, so I guess that's kind of why I went along with it. Where did I keep my water bucket? Said I was gonna do some farming, so water bucket would be nice to have. So I'm gonna just see where I can put the rest of this Rosedon farm at. Actually, no. Since I'm gonna be doing some more landscaping, I should have a shovel out with me, just to speed up the process. Except where do they keep it? Alright, there it is. Help me just shape the land. I think I'd rather farm the daytime too. So I might put more Rosedons here. Definitely do want to have more of these. We'll probably go in the back here, most likely. And there's our water. Alright, so let's start using the diamond hoe. Wonder how long it's gonna take to have this completely used up. Like, what live stream do you think we'll be at by the time this gets completely used up? Well, actually, it might never get used up unless I really just have a need for more farms. Which I don't know if I will have a need for that many. So more Rosodons are gonna go here. Then I'd probably also like to start putting some eye bulbs down as well sooner or later. Because I feel like I need a bigger Rosodon farm than what I actually have. I feel like it needs to be expanded, so I'm doing that now. So hopefully this will help a bit. Then I'm also going to have to find a spot for the eye bulbs. And I'm not giving myself that much room unless I also plant some things right around here. I do want to reserve this for portals. So I guess maybe I could build a fence around here and then on the other side of that fence put the eye bulbs. Not having, kind of running out of space to just put things along this side here. Unless I go further out here and then maybe plant them. Or I could just put them out here, actually. If the chunks are still loaded and the eye bulbs are actually growing, then I could do that. Because I don't want to put something outside like the loaded chunks and then it just doesn't actually grow. Yeah, I feel like they're going to grow from in here, so I'll just do it. They'll probably just grow in here. So maybe eye bulbs could go right about here, and then something else possibly here. I haven't quite decided yet. It's still like a work in progress. Still haven't made any final decisions yet. I'm also gonna fill this hole while we're at it. And then just do some more planting around here. Right, there we go. Yeah, just wait till everyone else gets back and just sees how this farm's literally gotten even bigger. Also, it depends on how many eye bulbs I might need for what I'd like to do. Yeah, because they know that they get used in an item that restores energy upon consuming, which would be good if I find a blaster I really want to use. And I think I have decided on a really useful blaster, so I think I'll start with a farm at this size and maybe just see from there. See how these grow, and see from there. Kind of just let them do their own thing and then see from there. Probably also make a designated chest for eye bulbs as well, I guess. Alright, so I got more blocks, and I don't exactly know where to put them. I really do need to just get everything organized. I don't know why I'm still actually keeping these cocoa beans here. I don't even remember where these came from either, nor these. I'm gonna guess Gardencia, maybe. The Dawn stuff, that came from Dystopia. I'm gonna guess these were from Laborian. These probably from the pod plants in Gardencia. This is probably from Grecon. That's probably from Creeponia. Okay, so let's just move all our lava buckets into this one chest here that's specialized in keeping lava. Don't quite know how that works, but hey. So I'm going to leave 2 lava buckets. Then need 2 of each of the ingot types used in the magic mending compound. I think I'm still good for Emberstone. Still good for Emberstone for a while at least, thankfully. Eventually be going back to the Nether to gather some more, but for now I still seem to be good when it comes to that. Now to repair the items that we need to repair. definitely need to get this repaired so it doesn't just break on us. So I have my wither armor. I'm going to try to get some of it enchanted. I mean, I really do want to just get Unbreaking 3 because I know that doesn't show up too often. Not only to spend 2 levels on it, so I'll get Projectile Protection 4 for free. And I use up only 2 levels on that, somehow. What am I going to do with Banner of Arthropods 4? Wow, Feather Falling 4. Would I want that, though? Unbreaking 3 again. And Protection 3. I'm getting really lucky with these enchantments right now. Okay, just Unbreaking 3 this time. Hopefully the Projectile Protection is actually going to do something against Shadowlord. Because it looks like he does attack with projectile attacks, so hopefully those would just work. I'm going to assume they do. Alright, now where's protection? Okay, all of a sudden, there it is. Yeah, that's the Exocron sword at work right there. And if I use it again, I might just blow up the rest of the chicken coop, and I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have more chicken and feathers than what I even know what to do with at this rate. Probably don't even know what to do with this, like, this much of it. I guess maybe make another chest for the feathers and the chicken, perhaps? Alright, I guess that'll hit me. Oh, my armor stand just broke apart, so I have to put it back. Level, you know, I was in Jesus' church in Bethlehem. You've been there recently? Oh my goodness. Probably gonna have to make another chest just to keep the chicken in at this point. Because I literally do have, like, that much chicken. Then I still have 2.5 stacks also being cooked right now. I didn't think I could possibly end up with this much of it, but I'm not gonna complain. Certainly not gonna go hungry for the rest of the series, most likely. Which means House of Meat. Bethlehem means House of Meat. I would not have guessed. Bethlehem, I think I mispronounced it. So it means House of Meat. Attempt to step in here momentarily just to kill some mobs, level up to 28, and maybe try and spot one of the rare ones, but I doubt it's happening. And possibly just get some more Percasia tokens just by being out here. So I'll just hunt some mobs to get to level 28 quickly. And farm tokens. Probably gonna use my Great Blade just to make this nice and easy. You're not the only one who thought the dire horns sounded like cows. I think it might have been Dizzy Chain Chomp, or... Okay, I think it was actually EB who thought they sounded like cows. Now these are elephants. One of them just died. Alright, and there goes the other one. We'll kill a couple more things around here just to get to level 28, and then leave. I'm not expecting to spot, like, any of the rare mobs, but... might as well at least go see if we get lucky. And just pick up a couple more tokens while we're out here. Should I maybe bring this up on the Discord server? Make the dire horns sound less like cows. Okay, I'm not gonna fight this from up close. It just doesn't seem to be working. And yes, Habibi is a male word. You mean male name, right? Are you talking about the Super Mario ROM hack that the guy made that was based off of a book he hated reading in middle school? Yeah, he found the book to be like one of the most pointless things he read, so he made like a parody hack based on the book. Oh, I'm already at level 28. I hadn't even realized. And I guess 8 tokens isn't too bad for just barely doing any work out here. Yeah, I think so. That didn't work out. That didn't work out too horribly. I thought for sure that was gonna go much worse, just trying to get up close with him with the sword. Could have gone better, but could have gone much worse too. I mean, it is pretty silly to send the mobs just flying, I'll admit. So essentially, like, it means thanks, bro. Okay, another Gardensia Realm Stone. I mean, I can just turn that into silver coins anyways. Which is always nice. Oh wow, I just killed the turtle in one shot. Must not have a lot of health, and the explosion was able to take it out. So maybe I can finally start hunting those with my exploding sword. Because they're just immune to so many other types of attacks. It just leaves you with magic and other like status effects like Unhurt the Tortoises out here. Because they're immune to melee, guns, and bows. They have lots of immunities, so leaves you pretty much unable to do much to them. But explosions can apparently work. Explosions work apparently, so that's an option. Okay, I guess I did stay here longer than I anticipated. I got almost to level 30 and not just to level 28. I tried to see if I can maybe spot the pterodon. It's probably going to be a long time before I do run into one, most likely. Oh, the Tortions drop, like, multiple tokens, apparently. And you can kill them with your exploding sword, but not much else. At least the sword can do something to them. Well, not the sword itself, but the explosions. Uh-oh. Shoot. I'm gonna have to just run. Got caught in some snail acid. That could have been bad. Basically got caught in snail acid for a bit. That could have just been disastrous right there. I think I see a pterodon, actually. I think I see one. Let me get a closer look. That could be it. That is a pterodon. Yeah, he just turned dark blue. That is definitely a pterodon right there. I mean, what other mob in Rickesia does this? So we just spotted a pterodon. pretty sure is he immune to... No. If he turns dark blue, he's immune to all damage, so... Okay, now I can hurt him. It's just when he turns into his dark blue form, he's immune to everything. And I know the Pterodon hits hard. I did look this guy up before pursuing the hunt for him, so... I mean, I did look him up. Just to know what to expect from him. Now I should have a heavy boulder. Yeah, that thing always drops a heavy boulder on death, but doesn't show up very often, that is. So we found a Pterodon. We're still gonna have to find plenty more of these. Because that's required to go fight Rock Rider in the Haven. Alright, so we got a Pterodon kill. And I think I might have an even better strategy to hunt them in the future. So I highly doubt I will spot any more of these, but... Yeah, it was interesting I actually did end up running into one. Honestly, didn't spend that much time with Bercasia. Maybe like 20 minutes or so, tops. Yeah, I did spend like about 10-15 minutes just farming. Then I guess the rest of the stream after exiting the Abyss was in Bercasia. I'm guessing I'm right above a cave or something. I mean, those are just cave ambient noises, so I'm gonna guess I'm like on top of a cave or something. Doesn't tell me what's inside cave though, but it's just telling me like I'm in a cave. Snail acid! No! Snail acid! No! Snail acid! No! No! Oh, that was close. Nearly got destroyed by snail acid and megatheriums. That could have been horrible. Nearly got destroyed by snail acid and then the elephant's right next to me. Because I couldn't run because I was slowed down by the snail acid. I mean, it wouldn't be fucked up just because it has a lot of meanings. I barely got out of that one. Nearly lost like 31 levels of experience. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, don't underestimate the snail slime. Do not underestimate the snail acid. Yeah, it can be pretty deadly if you just lose focus for even a moment. Not really seeing anything else of interest, just more elephants, so I'm gonna just leave. Said I was gonna do this at level 28, but no, I stayed longer than intended, and... Hey, I got to find the Pterodon. And nearly died in the process, so that was fun. We found the Pterodon, but nearly died still. So we got our very first heavy boulder just from that experience. Still nearly died though, so it was pretty nerve-wracking for a moment there. What would be messed up about saying thanks, bro? Okay, so apparently I just left this here. I could enchant this with Protection 3. I guess I'm gonna do that. And Unbreaking 3 for free. Nice. So I'm already looking at some really good enchantments on this armor. I mean, I did get pretty lucky in regards to that. Death Strider 2 sounds useful, but it's not like my priority now. I think I'll go back to Berkazia for a bit and just get Protection 3, I guess. So I'll quickly go back to Berkazia for a couple more levels. Again, see if we can spot the Pterodon, but I'm not counting on seeing another. I mean, I will look around though, but I'm not counting on spotting another. I mean, they are rare. It also means sweetheart. My love, if your girlfriend or something calls you that, it means my love. If yo homie says it to you, it's thanks, bro. It's hard to explain, so... And it's basically slang with multiple meanings. Or is it slang? I have an idea. I'm gonna up the render distance. Hopefully it won't slow down too much, just upping this with render distance. So I can maybe get more mobs to spawn in and have a greater shot at finding another Pterodon if possible. If I don't stay here for long, it's probably not happening, but... I'm gonna try upping the render distance anyway, since... Okay, I can kind of seem to handle it right now. Just so more chunks are loaded in, thus I think more mobs can spawn, so... Slightly greater chance of finding a Pterodon like this. Even then, we'll just kill whatever just to get back to level 28. And enchant another book with Protection 3, and then have a really good armor set ready for Shadow Lord. So I might be going for Shadow Lord possibly the next stream, because I'm definitely going to have the armor to just go and do it with. Like, I'm very happy with the Wither armor I'm going to have very soon. That's just another tortoise. I'll just quickly kill him. I mean, they do have a unique drop, so... Let's see if maybe we can eventually get that, too. The Hakabibi was fuck horrible. I honestly think that was kind of the point. He didn't like the book. The guy who made it. He did not like the book, Habibi. Those are just more elephants. I'd rather kill, like, stuff that's easier to take out than the elephants. Or just less time consuming, because the elephants take quite a lot of damage before they actually go down. What's that I just got? Ancient upgrade kit. I'm gonna have to look that up after I'm done the stream. That's interesting. I have to look that up. Okay, I thought there was like only one kind of mob that could drop that. I guess I was wrong. Like, I remember seeing a long time ago that the Cailloux drop that upgrade kit. 1 in 200 chance. So it's not just Cailloux that drop it, apparently. And I'm also gonna have some extra silver coins because I can just cash in all these extra realm stones I'm getting off of these. If I can talk with you with a mic, I can probably explain the full meaning of a Habibi, because writing can be BS. Or I could look that up. Maybe after the stream, perhaps. Plenty of mobs here, but none of them are the Pterodon. This should still get me to level 28, though, at least. Yay, flying turtles. I find it kind of sad, in all honesty, you just don't like your own culture. Oh, what's behind me? Just another dire horn. Now, if I can just hit the guy. Okay, I'm actually going to start heading back. Got to level 28, I do not need to stay here any longer. So I'm just going to head back. Probably just get the helmet enchanted with... or whatever I need to get enchanted with. Protection 3, that doesn't have it yet. The boots. And then probably just be done the stream and do something else most likely after. If I can maybe get Physicist to come back so you can watch the rest of the U Testament, because I feel like doing that after this is over. Okay, don't... Okay, he's gonna knock me into the snail slime. Bugger. Now they just made like a mess. Trying to just clean it up quickly. So I don't have to worry about stepping on this. Just minding my own business coming back here. Try to just quickly see if I can maybe spot the Pterodon again, but it's coming up negative so far. Honestly, didn't think we'd find another. I mean, we already got one, which is certainly more than what I was expecting. Protection 3. So we are taking that and going to put it on the boots that don't have our protection enchantment yet. And now they do. Protection 3 on Breaking 3. Same thing here. Same thing here. And this has Projectile Protection 4 on Breaking 3. It's pretty rad. And we got an upgrade kit. I thought only the Coyotes could drop this, but I was dead wrong. So there is another way to get these. But if I want like enough ancient orbs to eventually be able to fight the Skeletal Army 9 times, then it'll be back to killing Cayuse. It's just gonna be like a long, tedious process. Because they attack pretty quickly already, and they can just kind of rip your armor to shreds. So it'll probably be like over the course of multiple trips before I just get all that. Also some Gardencia Realm Stones, because why not? And another Berkazia Realm Stone, because sure, I guess. Oh, and plenty of tokens. Also a shit ton of ivory. I did not think I'd end up with this much ivory, but hey. And the heavy boulder. So let's just put our armor back on the stand here. Gonna probably take it off most likely like next stream and start using it. And just probably also ask like what's the best way to deal with Shadow Lord, because I don't want to be going into that and just messing it up. Yeah, I'd love to give Shadow Lord a shot soon. I certainly have more than enough attempts at him for now to keep me satisfied, and this armor is pretty well enchanted, so I might have a really good shot at beating him. Well, this too needs to be repaired, apparently. Yeah, I thought I had something like that lying around. Okay, it barely even repaired. I guess I'll just use like a magic mending solution on it and then be done the stream. Oh wait, I need the actual mending compound. I don't have it yet. Just gotta make another quickly. And now we can make it. So that goes there, there, and doesn't matter where they go in the crafting grid, just put them all in somewhere and just make the compound. Yeah, this needs to be repaired. So let's just quickly do that. Then probably do some more enchanting later. I guess next stream I'm gonna see what I can do about fighting Shadow Lord. I'd probably really just love to go for it.